Alright, usual deal. So we've leveled up with Drifter. I went Strength. And I went with Disorienting Plan. An enemy affected by Surefire Plan also suffers a -18 penalty to dodge and parry. With Abelard, we went with Weapon Skill and Combat Master. Enemies gain no melee superiority bonuses. So, yeah. Anything that helps us in melee should be good. Agenta, we went the first grenade use in combat does not spend AP and does not count towards the attack limit that turn. See, that would have been really useful in that battle we just had. So, see how it goes. And then Law Imperium. I skipped Heinrichs. I went with Agility for him, and then I went with Swift Movements, of course. Want to give everyone Swift Movements. Went with Ballistic Skill, seeing as I'm kind of leaning towards weapon abilities for him. I'm actually kind of regretting taking this one, but anyway, I've taken it now. And then I went with Calculated Relations. Forge World characters can use Persuasion, Coercion, and Commerce based on Intelligence instead of Fellowship. And then for Cassia, we went with Perception, and we went with Swift Movements. So, just trying to get them movement bonuses. Let
us not dawdle.
Why is that like that? I don't know. That's really weird anyway. Let's go let the machine guys know that we saved the day. The cultists are defeated. Oh, I thought you'd have more to say, but... well, you're welcome, I guess. Probably don't want us looting your goods right in front of you, do you? It probably wouldn't end too well. Are you alive and not a demon of evil? Yeah, he's just there, okay. And so it is. Oh yeah, and you guys took care of the landing bay, did you? Looks like you really had your hands full there, buddies. Alright. We did it. Alright, the Governor. Greetings, your lordship. Master Van Calux, it pleases me to see you in good health. I hope that you accomplished what you intended to at the Electrodynamic Cenobium. The interrogator nods without saying a word. After an uncomfortably long pause, Medina clears his throat and quickly turns to you. I can't express how grateful I am for your help. Now that the insidious heretics' designs have been thwarted, nothing stands in the way of my plans or yours. With Aurora dead, the spirit of revolt is waning. Entire squads of rebels are surrendering. We are witnessing the final days of the uprising. I've already signed the order to allocate 2,000 first-class Voidfarers to you. The transfer to your ship should begin any minute now. Beautiful. I would also like to salute the saviour of Rykad Minoris, and have already given the order for a celebration to be held in your honour. We will mark your victory with an ancient custom, the Triumph. You will drive through the city streets accompanied by a guard of honour, as befits a hero who has vanquished the Imperium's enemies, while your trophies will be displayed to the jubilant crowds. Let me know once you have concluded your business in this system and are ready for the Triumph to begin. That sounds like a lot of attention. I don't really know if I want that. In regards to your own participation in the Triumph, Governor, you will accompany us to the starport to provide timely answers to any questions that may occur to me as I inspect the terminal there. That being said, you should appear before your subjects at least once at the end of the ceremony. Doing so will help to maintain order. There is no reason to let the people know that the world may soon be in for a change of leadership. Oh, for Grok's sake, what the... Lord Captain, I can't see a thing. Only darkness. Pitch black darkness. Are you being facetious, ma'am? Martyr's blood, tell me this is just a hysterical outburst on your companion's part. Yeah, another prophecy? I have no idea. Darkness just enveloped me. Bam, like some kind of veil. But I've not gone blind, no. It is the darkness that I see. It is the only thing I see. No idea what that means, but the whole thing reeks, Lord Captain. I don't like the look of it in the sly... Oh, it's gone. You have no doubt been through a lot lately, ma'am. Small wonder your vision had a dim spell with all this shooting everywhere, let alone all these maimed and maddened insurgents. It will be alright. The festivities will distract you, and you'll feel right as rain again. Glad to hear it. That is quite enough mad ramblings and eye problems for one day. So yeah, I think if we do the celebration, then that's it. We're done with the system. So I have other business in this system. Then I daren't delay you any further, your lordship. Yeah, we've got a few places left to check out. So we need to go tie up the loose ends. Yeah, deal with unfinished business before the triumph. So that is what we're going to do then.
Rogue Trader. I was somewhat brusque at our first meeting, and I would like to make up for it by expressing my thanks for your assistance in the electrodynamic Cenobium. Your arrival could not have come at a better time. Thanks to you, I have succeeded in finding the object that brought me to this system in the first place. Now that the weapon of corruption has been seized from the cult, I can satisfy the Lord Inquisitor's wish and travel with you to Footfall, once you have finished your business on Rycat. There is one more thing. The Lord Inquisitor gave me this item some time ago. He must have thought it likely that I would find myself aboard this vessel sooner than he. I was instructed to deliver this device to Lady Theodora. However, given recent events, I believe I ought to present it to you. This is an elucidator, a sacred machine capable of translating the languages of remote and lost worlds into Low Gothic. It can even process Xenos languages to a certain degree. Not without infelicities, but possibly well.
Well, thank you.
May the elucidator serve House von Valancius as faithfully as it has served the acolytes of the Holy Ordos up to now.
Okay, what do you think is going to happen to the electrodynamic Cenobium?
It all depends on the Electro Priests who survived the attack. Fortunately for them, the cultists did not manage to seriously corrupt the holy site, partly thanks to the priesthood's efforts. Nevertheless, I would not be surprised if the local explorator fleet decides to audit and purge the damaged units once it hears about what has happened.
Oh dear. What do you plan to do now?
I would like to offer my assistance in resolving your immediate problems. I am aware that the ship suffered considerable losses during the recent mutiny and was damaged by the cultists' actions, and you have lost many valuable officers as well. You are in a difficult situation. I am at your disposal.
Well, much appreciated. Heinrichs is about to say something else when he's interrupted by the sound of a Vox signal. Someone is trying to contact you.
Thank you for your time. Please consider me at your complete disposal while I am aboard your vessel.
Excellent. No voice acting for you. Congratulations on the victory, your lordship. The entire vessel was impatiently awaiting the news of your expedition's success. The rumours about you not simply saving the Tech Priest's monastery, but actually eliminating the source of the mutiny are spreading like wildfire. The Vox transmissions from across the world speak of nothing else. Governor Medina is expecting you at his command center to discuss matters. We are ready to depart immediately. Just give the order. Alright, well. We did indeed save the day. And that's what it's all about, right? Alright, so I've just leveled up Adira. She had 2 levels. I went with Weak Hearts. Enemy suffering from the blinded, stunned, immobilized, or prone effects inflicted by the Psyker suffer 10% more damage. Thought that would be good with that thing that blinds them. Went with Perception, and then went with Intelligence, and of course, Swift Movements. So she's now back up to level. Heinrichs looks at you intently, his head tilted. Could you tell me a little about yourself?
I'm usually the one interested in the pasts of those around me, not the reverse. I come from a night world, Guizorn 3. I belong to a branch of one of the noble houses until my exceptional abilities were discovered. After that, I was sent on a black ship to Holy Terra, where I was trained and I began my service for the glory of the Imperium.
Cool. Alright, well, see you later. Now that we have Pascal on our team, it might be time to do this one. I'm ready to look at the malfunctioning servers. Yes, Pascal shall come with me. Absolutely, that's why we waited. For his expertise. Oh, here we go. When his lordship arrived at the scene, he found the servitors in the same position that they assumed after they had been corralled into the bay, all standing in a long spiralling line and facing the centre of their strange formation. The moment his lordship crossed the threshold, all of the bay gate, their bodies jerked into motion. All as one, as if obeying a command, the servitors turned to face the Lord Captain. The technomats tasked with overseeing the defective units even reached for their weapons. But then the servitors went still just as abruptly, staring at his lordship with vacant eyes. All present held their breath, disturbed by this sight. We waited for the Lord Captain to speak. His lordship Drifter von Valancius. Oh, okay. Yeah, we want to study them. The Enginseer Prime slowly waded into the motionless ranks of the servitors, peering into their faces and checking the readings. There was no haste in Pascal's actions. With every mesmerizing diligence, he inspected every single unit in his path, and binaric prayers were his companions in this investigation. The examination confirmed the Technomat's initial hypothesis. The servitors' souls, or rather the souls of the people they once were, had awakened. Not yet fully conscious of their past and present, these half-machines could nonetheless feel primitive emotions and sensations such as fear and pain. This undesirable consequence of shoddily performed lobotomy is most rarely observed, and yet, for some unknown reason, it had occurred in every single one of the servitors gathered in the bay. That's brutal. That is nightmare fuel. His Lord Drifter von Valancius took several steps towards the servitors. His Lordship Drifter von Valancius took several steps towards the servitors. Immediately the servitors, each and every one of them, stepped toward the Lord Captain in perfect unison. They mimicked his movements with frightening precision. The rogue trader halted in place and after a moment's thought waved his hand, and the servitors, just as synchronously, repeated that gesture as well. When the Lord Captain turned quizzically to the Technomats, so did the servitors, as if mocking him. Whatever the Lord Captain did, be it an incline of the head, a wave of a hand, or a step to the side, the defective units repeated it without a moment's delay or hesitation, like grotesque marionettes controlled by an unseen puppeteer. We observed this mime unfold in distressed bafflement for nearly a minute, until the servitors finally came to a stop. Not sensing any threat from them, the rogue trader approached with confidence. The Lord Captain examined the servitors. As High Factotum, it was I who had prompted that entire inspection, and thus it was my duty to follow the Lord Captain. As we stepped closer, we noticed a fascinating irregularity. The servitors' pupils, normally still, were shaking wildly. Their bulging veins were pulsating under their copper collars, inscribed with their past offences. It was as if those mindless half-machines were locked in a perpetual state of extreme tension. A visibly shaken Technomat behind us proposed that the human souls had awakened. Well, we've already established that. Formerly bereft of intelligence, they had attained awareness, feeling, and understanding. Yeah, so, bringing Pascal really doesn't achieve anything. It brings us to the same conclusion. After a pause, the Technomat added that servitors used to function properly and that no one had been able to explain their change in behaviour. His gaze still trained on the motionless, but animate half-machines and half-people. The Lord Captain stepped away from the servitors. All present held their breath. Disturbed by this sight, we waited for the Lord Captain to speak. His Lordship Drifter von Valancius turned to me to announce his decision. His Lordship looked at me with unwavering resolve, and it was confidence that wrenched me out of the nightmarish stupor that had me tensely observing the scene unfolding before me. There was nothing in their behaviour that the Lord Captain found alarming. Right, to send the servitors back to toil as they had toiled before, for they had not yet paid their dues for the crimes of the... Yeah, no, I think if we can't help them, then, then the only thing to do is, release their souls from their torment. The Lord Captain's command was executed post-haste. All defective units were incinerated in furnaces. What? And their remains were expelled into the void. The crew was provided with replacement servitors and soon forgot all about the destroyed units' peculiarities. Yet this incident haunts my memories to this day. Bro, surely there was a more humane way we could have done it and chuck them into a furnace. Oh my gosh, what have I done? With the fate of the defective servitors decided, nothing could now distract the Lord Captain from his mission. Well, that was anticlimactic to wait all that time for Pascal just to burn them. Burn them to ash. Alright, so first we're going to this place to check this thing out. What have we here, Lord Captain? It's not only very noticeable, but there's a void ship sitting in the local asteroid field. It sure is quiet, like it's huddled up in there on purpose. It's not like I'm surprised. The thing is more scrap heap than ship at this point. Somebody sure went to town on it. We are registering critical damage to the hull and depressurization of several compartments. Oh, there is an incoming transmission now too. Hear us. Do not require assistance. Repeat, do not require assistance. Copy, keep following. They'll pass us by, won't they? Raw protects. Lord Captain, I am told our augurs cannot determine the allegiance of the vessel. To be brief, there is an unidentified and badly damaged vessel with an asteroid field near the Ricadi-Philia colony that is refusing help, which, not to put too fine a point on it, has not yet been offered to them. Yeah, let's investigate. Yes, Lord Captain, the connection is established. Unknown vessel, we are receiving you. Identify yourselves. I repeat, identify yourselves. Do not tell him. We are done for. This is Thunderfang. We are a merchant vessel. Do you copy? We are private chant vessel. A merchant vessel? Of course they are. Damn my stupid head. Where did I hear this name before? Thunderfang. No, we're not going to shoot at them. Yeah, Thunderfang, why can we not identify you? Why? I don't know. What if... Certainly not. Our vessel is badly damaged. Damage is preventing the correct in-eyed identification. We assure you, peaceful merchant vessel. Thunderfang does not require aid. Ravor, damage report on the unknown vessel. Telemetry shows multiple hull breaches, most likely caused by the guns of a combat ship. Several compartments are leaking air. The bridge has been almost completely obliterated. 2 of the engines are critically damaged. Somebody gave them a thrashing so solid they barely managed to limp away. Yeah, so it's either the people who were ordering the cultists, or maybe these guys got into a fight with the people ordering around the cultists. Alright, what happened to you? The Vox responds by bursting into a cacophony of sounds, words and emotions. Someone chuckles bitterly, another swears with some foul expletives, and yet another hisses, furiously demanding that the others shut up. You manage to make out little from all this noise. Thunderfang, now stop playing games and explain again what your business is here, and this time I highly recommend the truth. Happy now, what have you done, idiot? It is too late now. Do you copy? We are from the Fellow of the Void. We did not come here to loot, on a different business, to help our own out of jail. Do not hurt, please. We already had our Cronus cleaned. How about striking a deal? Our hold is full of plunder, I mean goods. In case you are unaware, Lord Captain, the Fellowship of the Void is a disorderly assembly of several dozen pirate factions in the Cronus Expanse. They consider themselves above regular heretics solely because they sometimes have Vox conversations with those whom they are about to board. Were it up to me, I would make them eat a salvo from the macro cannons to shake the scum loose from the decks. They certainly deserve it. I would wait on destroying the vessel if I were you. Although the moral aspects of their livelihood do cause some awkward questions, the Fellowship of the Void remains a major supplier of goods to the local market. Perhaps you will find dealing with them acceptable, especially in a situation where performing a warp jump is impossible. Yeah, so do we want to work with them, or do we want to destroy them? We are a crime lord, so, you know, I guess we got to work with these people. Okay, so how does this work? Fellowship of the Void. Does the rogue trader wish to buy or sell? Right, but we can't choose what we're going to lose, so we could lose valuable stuff, hey? I mean, presumably the stuff from the real early game won't. So if we trade this, we're now at 100 out of 1500. Right. My boys will fetch you anything your heart desires. Okay. Profit factor. So if I take camouflage robe, the wearer's range attacks decrease their target's dodge by 5%. So if I take that, is the profit factor going to go down? No. No, it does not. Yeah, so I think trading in this game is weird. Like, we can just take what we want. Yeah, but then this stuff, we have to raise our level, do we? Yeah, we have to get it to 1, so we'd presumably have to get it to 1500. And then we could grab these things. Yeah, okay. Reflective shield, yeah, and we have to get it to 4. That's a lot. We'd have to give them a lot of gear for that. Which we could do, but I'm not sure I want to do that. And so, yeah, now we can come back here to trade whenever we want. Okay. So I guess they're just going to repair their ship by themselves. We never found Jasper for the pilot. That was a bit sad, wasn't it? Alright, begin the scan. Alright, what's this? Unidentified void ship. Another one, okay. August noticed a large object amongst the lifeless rocks covering the planet. A void ship whose signature and origin are impossible to identify from orbit is resting on the edge of a deep ravine. The hull of the unidentified vessel is severely damaged. Okay, no vital signs aboard or near the vessel. Send a squad to the planet to explore the void ship. The landing party reports via Vox as soon as they touch down. The colossal void ship before them is covered with spikes. It resembles a morbid beast sculpted from darkness itself, menacingly hanging over the ravine. An experienced veteran accurately determines the origin of the unholy vessel. It belongs to the Xenos race called Drukhari. Is that the Dark Elder? Ready to collapse at any moment, the void ship emits a long, woeful creak as if promising to drag along into the abyss below anyone who dares to disturb its slumber. Yeah. Orders to send more people onto the planet. Anxious, Adira tells the Lord Captain that voices in her head are screaming, repeating words Harbinger, darkness, and death. Not wanting to tempt destiny, the rogue trader decides to recall people from the vessel. Argenta eagerly says that the only good Xenos is a dead one. A true servant of the Emperor shouldn't soil their hands with Xenos technology. The rogue trader orders that more people be sent to the Xenos void ship to collect any valuable findings. Being the God Emperor's chosen, the rogue trader won't go digging around Xenos trash. The artifacts of the enemies of humanity should be wiped from the Coronis expanse. Yeah, I think we want to find out why they're here, hey. After 2 watches of hard labour, the workers managed to stabilise the Drukhari void ship. The soldiers who entered the vessel were met with lifeless bodies of Xenos who had died when the void ship crashed. The void ship itself, following its abominable nature, came to life, immediately craving to sate its wicked appetite for human death. The vessel's systems have reacted to the intruders, and senselessly cruel, deadly traps have been activated on all decks. Right. Agility test succeeded. Oh, okay. Monstrous contraptions designed to mince, rip apart, and incinerate their victims took the soldiers by surprise, but were neutralized before the squad suffered significant losses. The soldiers found several curious pieces of xenotech on the sinister void ship, but no data that could shed some light on why it came to the Rykad system. Okay. Yeah. Monofilament grenade. That sounds like something Dark Elder would use, hey? Because, yeah, if Dark Elder are in the system, you want to be out of that system ASAP. Alright, well, I think we're done then. Okay, we've taken care of the loose ends. Medina, we're ready. We're ready for our triumph. Then I will see you at the starport, your lordship. The Master of Ceremonies will organise the procession in a way that should allow me share the ceremony's finale with you. And after that, Emperor willing, the Proctor will clear me of all charges and the woes of Rykad Minoris will be over at last. Okay, so now we go to the upper way. We running back and forth. Talk to the Master of Ceremonies. How do you do? Your Lordship, Peerless Lord von Valancius, I am the Master of Ceremonies of Rykad Minoris. Everything is in place for your triumph. Allow me to give you a brief summary of the upcoming event. Okay. You will take the road now familiar to you from here to the starport. You will be accompanied by your comrades in arms and a guard of honour. The body of the heretic known as the Prophet Aurora will be pulled in your wake as a battle trophy. A stop is planned in the middle of the road. There, grateful citizens will rush toward you, praising you for their salvation. Not to worry, this is a thoroughly choreographed interlude. The group of the grateful people will be composed exclusively of loyal citizens vetted by us. Members of the military, young people, attractive and physically fit. A few healthy children. Bro, this is propaganda. Once they have said their praise, the procession will move on. Governor Medina will await you by the starport. It is also where the pyre has been built for burning the body of the heretic known as Aurora. You will be handed a flamer blessed by a representative of the Ecclesiary. Man, I'm never going to get that one. You can choose to personally perform the burning, but if you wish to underscore the amicable alliance between House von Valancius and House Winterscale, it will be fitting to pass the honour of the burning of Governor to Governor Medina. However, the choice is yours. Okay. Yes. Yes. I do not want a stage show of gratitude. Allow the ordinary people of Rykad Minoris to speak to me, or skip this farce altogether. My sincerest apologies, your lordship. No thought could be further from my mind than incurring your anger. Let the ordinary people through, you say. I'll see what can be done. Cool. Let's hope one of them doesn't stab me. If they do, we'll stab them back. Greetings. Greetings, everyone. Wow, that's a lot of NPCs. Oh, we're not going that way? No, we're going this way. Oh, okay, we're mounting the tank first. She did say that, hey? Alright. They like us. Oh, what? Only we get to be on the tank? Everyone should get to be on the tank. Hello, your lordship. Glory to you, glory. A motley group of modestly dressed people hurries towards you. You chose for ordinary people to be allowed to approach you during the triumph. The grateful citizens wish to present gifts to their Redeemer. For whatever reason, you know for certain that right at this moment the gaze of Aurora's dead, empty eye sockets is fixed upon the back of your head. A thought surfaces in your mind. Not a voice inside your head, no, a mere thought. They are all going to die. Befuddled, deprived, never having seen the truth, and it is all because of you, enemy mine. Greet the people. Yeah, turn around and look at Aurora's corpse. Nothing. Nothing strange. The crowd's salutary clamour, the prophet's motionless corpse. Only the air is oddly still, as before a thunderstorm. What? What? They're coming out of the darkness. They're stealing the light. The darkness is insatiable. And behind them, behind these thieves, an ineffable eye follows, watching. Watching. I'm sensing something boundless, blue, golden, dark. Oh no. What? Behold, behold, behold the final dawn. Is this our old friend from the Void Ship? Oh. It did seem a bit too easy, didn't it? I mean, the Proctor is, has he done anything this whole time? Oh no! Oh no! What, so did everyone bar Abelard just get sent to the Shadow Realm? Like the planet just blew up.
I'll make an example out of you. You'll make a suitable sacrifice.
Right, so there's a lot of bad guys here. There's a lot of bad guys here. The good news is it looks like most of our people are going first. So that's what we want now. Oh yeah, like we're surrounded no matter where we go. We are surrounded. I'm just thinking, because she's got the grenade, and that basically gives us a free attack to start things. Maybe that's the strat. So who's going first on their side? That guy. No, that guy. Okay. Yeah, so they're all over the place. Alright. Yeah, there's just nowhere we can go, hey. There's nowhere we can go. Okay, I think that'll do. Yeah, because we could... Really, she just can't throw that far enough? Or she could get you two. Okay, so even though it doesn't use action points, it does still end her movement. Right. Okay. But yeah, maybe she just stays where she is, hey. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then, yeah, so... till the end of combat, yeah. Okay. And yeah, light those guys up. Cool. Alright, well she just took out quite a lot of guys, and then she can maybe get to cover-ish. Alright, now, what are you gonna do, dog?
But of course.
And then what I'm thinking is if you did that...
Will do.
Oh, he lives. Okay, interesting.
Emperor, protect me.
Yeah, and then how many of these guys can you get? So if you went there...
Everyone, step aside.
Okay. Actually, what if you went there first? What if you did that? And then you did that? Oh, that guy's still alive. Darn. Darn, darn, darn. Alright, well... better than nothing. Okay. Yeah, and then do you want to do the thing? Yeah, because you can just hit all of them. Can you give anyone a turn? No, you cannot. That's unfortunate. Yeah, they're all just too far away, hey? Well, we could... what if we went there?
Battlefields are always drowned in
What
scarlet.
if we did that? Yeah, now it will work on him, but, no, because we need that, yeah.
If I may,
Yep, and then just
Me?
cook those guys.
if you insist. Your
Yeah, okay, oh. They lived, though.
Chaos guides me. Out of my way.
Oh, no. Oh, man. Killing the civilians, that's messed up. Screw you, cultists. You guys are gonna die. Are we too close to charge?
I'll
Oh,
make
yeah.
it happen.
We can go there, though.
Chaos guides me.
Yeah, I didn't do that very well. Oh, dear.
Vengeance will be swift.
Yeah, so let's try and take some of these pricks down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if we're here, that should do just fine.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Destroyed. Absolutely destroyed.
Break their morale.
Oh, damn it, he
My
missed.
faith strengthens me.
Oh, don't run into the fire, you idiot. What's wrong with you? Cool, we parried.
For now.
Yeah, just get out of there, captive.
Follow my lead.
Oh no, that one's doing a prayer thing. Oh dear.
No! These ruby flashes are choking me!
I'm done with this one.
It's fine. You guys are fine. What an idiot. Okay, well that was Darwinism there. Notice how the enemies don't just randomly charge themselves into hazards? It's only our people who do that? Oh no. Is there more? Okay. Alright, do you want to dash? Then if we do that...
This is why I
Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, and then...
rejoice in
yeah, if you went there...
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave.
Oof. Oh no.
I'll do it.
Okay, cool. That was good. That was good.
As the Emperor commands.
Brilliant. Yeah, why does she still have 2 action points? Okay, because they weren't using any action points. Right, okay, now you... See, she could do that, but we'd hit Drifter as well. Oh, yeah, and we might hit the captive, so we better not do that. Okay. Well, in that case...
Be gone.
Okay. Yeah, and then, yeah, like, I don't want any more veal stuff happening, hey, because it's getting up there. So, but, again, if we can disable one of these guys...
I'll do what it takes.
It's probably worth doing, hey. Oh, idiot. Stop killing yourselves, you morons. Oh, yeah, he's got a daring breach, does he? So he could probably just carve through all these guys.
I won't object to it.
Yeah, get that one. Alright. Beautiful. Cleave 'em.
Be gone. The Emperor is on our side.
Boom. Oh, we still got one left. Too good. Too good. Alright, get him.
But of course, Lord Captain.
Okay, so you're still alive, but probably not for long. If you did that...
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Yeah, and then he could... He could do that, and then that.
For the throne.
Yes. Beautiful. And then do you just want to cook these guys? Excellent. Okay. And she can still move. Well, that's even better. Okay, now, Drifty boy, you gotta come join the fight. You haven't been too effective this time around. Oh, really? Just can't get there, hey? That's alright, because what we can do... shoot you in the face. Yeah! Okay. And then Agenta is a bit exposed over here on her own, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. I think we still got this.
Breeding damage to bulk.
Oh no, after I gave them so much, so much grief about running into the fire, I go and do the same thing. 86%, that's pretty good. So what if we did that on you, son? And then what if we did that on you? You scumbag. Oh, he missed. Darn it, darn it, darn it. That is a bit sad.
My competences are not that universal.
Follow my
Bummer. Oh, wow, these guys can't hit the side of a barn. No, you had the right idea before. Stay out of the fight. Oof.
Death to non-believers! Death to the weak!
Oh, is that guy going to try and blow up on us? He is, isn't he? Alright, so... she can't shoot because she's in close combat. However, we have the power of dash. So...
I'll do it.
whoop. Excellent. Now we can do that. And then if we do that...
Guided by faith.
then if we do that...
Strike is a prayer.
got him! Got him. Alright, yeah, she's pretty good. Pretty real good. And then you can't really do much of anything, can you?
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Okay.
Anything else?
Yeah, kill that guy.
Will do.
Uh-oh, we got a Perils of the Warp. Okay, we got a demon. At least it didn't, like, knock us out this time, so that's something.
This way! I can't stand it!
Oh my god, you guys are... like, this is actual Darwinism, you know? Like, you guys are, in fact, too dumb to live, so... that's on you. Yeah, can we do some words of the Emperor? Beautiful. Got him. Got him again. Haha. You blinded, buddy. Not too much you can do, hey. Yeah, I feel like she needs to go and deal with these guys.
Emperor, give me strength.
I feel like that's what she should be doing right now. Just...
I'm not accustomed.
yeah, just destroy them. Because they're scum. They are absolute filth.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
High momentum.
Alright.
Who, if not me?
Excellent. Oh man, we are hooking him.
I serve the ruinous powers!
Man, we actually might keep a couple of these guys alive. That's pretty good. Alright, yeah, I don't love your chances, but we're gonna... we're gonna try. There we go. Yes! Oh! Oh, the demon disappears. Right. The demon is gone if we win the fight. That's interesting. Lord Captain, this is X-Master. Please stand by immediately. Send a... yeah, do you know anything we don't? Captain. Interference, repeat. Pull yourself together, Lady Talas. And do not resist. It's a simple technique that will bring you relief. Friendly agents of the Inquisition make me so nervous. Yeah, fair enough. I'm not being friendly. What's happening is beyond normal cultist scheming. We can't afford to lose a single fighter. I shall fear no darkness, for light is within me, the light of my faith in thee. I shall flee before no enemy, for there is no enemy more terrible than cowardice, and I shall overpower it. Red, black, and lots of blinding white fear. The whole city's quaking. No, the whole world. We must move out toward the starport at once. The shuttles aren't going to find us here, even if the comlink stabilizes, which it won't. We are en route to the starport. Starport the star. Badminton, we observe disappearance of the star from evacuate. Evacuate, okay. We're not abandoning people in distress. Everyone can come with us. Yeah. I'm no fast walker, but I'll hobble after you. If you get into a fight, it's not like you'll want an old woman to get in your way anyway, and I think there will be more fighting. Yeah, I think you might be right. A sense of alarm is now almost physically drilling through your temples. The fleeting little whispers at the edge of your hearing are sinister and gleeful. Alright. Let's move out. Ooh, and we leveled up again. Just in time, I think, hey?